In 1936, a German archaeologist found a clay jar buried in Iraq. Inside, a copper cylinder, an iron rod, traces of acid. He tested it, and somehow, it generated electricity. But this jar was 2,000 years old, which means one of two things. Either ancient Mesopotamians discovered electricity, or we've been wrong about how advanced they really were. The Baghdad Battery isn't one object, it's dozens. Found near Baghdad, buried in ancient ruins dating back to 200 BCE. Each one follows the same design: a clay jar, about 6 inches tall. Inside, a copper cylinder sealed with asphalt. Running through the center, an iron rod. And when you fill the jar with an acidic liquid, vinegar, lemon juice, wine, it produces a small electric current, about half a volt. Not much, but enough. Enough to make you ask, why would they build this? And more importantly, what did they use it for? Here's the thing about the Baghdad Battery. It's not complicated. It's a galvanic cell, the same principle as a modern battery. When you place two different metals, copper and iron, into an acidic solution, electrons flow from one metal to the other. That flow is electricity. The ancient Mesopotamians might not have known what electricity was, but they knew something happened. The jar got warm. Metal corroded. Something invisible was at work. They didn't need to understand it. They just needed to use it. And some archaeologists think they did. One theory: electroplating. Ancient jewelry found in the same region shows traces of gold plating so thin, it couldn't have been applied by hand. The layer is micrometers thick, uniform, precise, the kind of plating you'd get from an electric current. Here's how it would work. You dissolve gold into a solution. You submerge the object you want to plate. A silver statue, a copper ornament. You connect it to the Baghdad Battery. The current pulls gold molecules onto the object's surface, atom by atom, layer by layer. Invisible craftsmanship. If this is true, it means the ancient Mesopotamians weren't just making batteries. They were using electricity as a tool, 2,000 years before Benjamin Franklin flew a kite in a storm. Not everyone believes it. Some archaeologists say the Baghdad Battery was never a battery at all, just a storage jar, maybe for scrolls, maybe for sacred texts. The copper cylinder, a protective casing. The iron rod, a fastener. No electricity, no ancient technology. Just a jar that happens to work like a battery. By accident. And the electroplating theory? Skeptics point out there's no direct evidence. No ancient texts describing the process. No wires, no electrodes, no instructions. Just jars buried in the ground. Which leaves us with a choice. Do we believe the Mesopotamians stumbled onto one of the most important discoveries in human history, and then forgot about it? Or do we believe they knew exactly what they were doing, and we just haven't found the proof yet? Here's what bothers me about the Baghdad Battery. It's not the jar itself, it's what it implies. If ancient people discovered electricity, even by accident, even for a single, narrow purpose, then what else did they discover that we've lost? How many breakthroughs happened in civilizations that left no written record? How many technologies were forgotten when empires fell? We treat the past like it was primitive, like progress only moves forward. But the Baghdad Battery suggests something else. That knowledge isn't cumulative. It's fragile. And sometimes the past knew things we're only now rediscovering. The Baghdad Battery sits in a museum now. A clay jar, a copper cylinder, an iron rod. We still don't know for sure what it was, but we know what it could have been. And maybe that's the point. Some discoveries don't answer questions. They ask new ones. I'm Mind Mechanic Studios, where we fix what you didn't know was broken. You'll never look at ancient technology the same way again.